What is going on, everybody? Sports expert here. We have some extremely major breaking news in college football. Wow. I literally just woke up like 5 minutes ago and I got the notifications that a lot of you probably got so far. But we're going to talk about this for a few minutes. Texas A&M is firing head coach Jimbo Fisher, and they owe him $75 million in the buyout. I'm not so sure if I've ever heard of a buyout that huge, but that is a humongous number. They're going to honor his contract and give him $75 million. I mean, hey, he's getting fired, but at the same time, he's making big dough. So it can't be the saddest man in the world. He'll probably get another job somewhere maybe, but right now he's been fired by Texas A&M, and that's what's happened here. So Texas A&M, they hired him back in 2017, pried him away from Florida State with a humongous contract, as we all know. Maybe thinking, hey, maybe this guy will turn us into a powerhouse. Florida State kind of fell apart without him, but it never really was meant to be for Texas A&M. There was a lot of just up and downs for Texas A&M. So he finishes his A&M career 45-25. So his best season was 9-1 in 2020. Never even had a double-digit winning season. Just not going to cut it there, especially with all the money they gave him. Just very poor. And I guess even though they won yesterday 51-10 against Mississippi State, they made the decision to cut ties with Fisher Thursday. So this isn't a decision that was just made. This is a decision that had been in the heads of the boosters and the athletic directing department for the past few days. So definitely an intriguing decision there. And looking at it, Texas A&M is going to need a new coach, of course. So Jimbo Fisher, a lot of drama back at A&M. So especially, I can think of a lot of his recruits. The NIL was a huge factor for Texas A&M. That just didn't work out. He bought a ton of five-star recruits, a ton. That didn't get close to working out. There was a lot of drama with a lot of guys like Demon Demas, Chris Marshall, Denver Harris, a lot of top guys that they bought, but obviously character concerns were there, and it just didn't work out for Texas A&M and everything. So very, very interesting here. The transfer portal is going to be insane this offseason. It's going to be insane. Who do I think is going to do the transfer portal? I don't know, but there's going to be a lot of players from Texas A&M. I would think some of those would include possibly maybe a Walter Nolan, which would be a massive addition. Maybe Shamar Stewart, someone like that. There's a lot of guys that could possibly enter the portal for that Texas A&M team, especially on defense. Maybe a Max Johnson, who would have 2 years of eligibility left if he were to portal. He would be a nice pickup for a Power 5 team. He showed this season he's been pretty damn solid. Pretty solid for LSU, and he's pretty solid filling in for Connor Wegman. So A&M's going to have a lot of soul searching to do, but Jimbo Fisher is out after 6 years. So yeah, it just didn't work out too much. And A&M 5-6-4 this season, just not cutting it. So I wonder if another team gives Jimbo a shot, but other teams might be like, hey, we're not trying to settle for 8-4. We're trying to win big right now. So that's kind of the thinking with Jimbo. So, and there was some more drama with Jimbo too. I wanted to point out that the Bobby Petrino hiring, he didn't hire him, but Bobby Petrino thing was kind of, that made waves. The DJ Durkin thing. So yeah, definitely some questionable decisions from Jimbo that sparked a lot of outrage. But yeah, so I think it's the right move for A&M, honestly, looking at it this way. Just your ceiling wasn't being reached with Jimbo, and it was time to move on. So I appreciate everyone being here, Sports Expert here. Please hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Turn on the post notification bell. Like the video. Comment what you think. Would appreciate that so much, everybody. We talk about college football all the time. We'll be talking about a lot of college football on our channel as the season dies down. So a lot of content coming out here. So I appreciate everyone being here, Sports Expert here. I'm out, guys. Peace.